In its first weeks of testing, only 600 advertisers. OpenAI is finally trying to generate some advertising revenue, basically. So a brother can literally advertise, even though I don't really need to. But I got a couple of other things I would love to advertise. Revenue exceeded 100 million, equivalent to just 8 million in a single month. OpenAI basically. Oh, it might be in the top 4 of advertisers now. Interesting. What people don't know is I'm a very gifted person at IT marketing. I know I hand out the cards. I'm very gifted at marketing with IT. That is really interesting. That is not going to be a lot of money to advertise on OpenAI basically. Shout out Sam Alton. It's not going to be a lot of money. It's only 600 advertisers so far. They're just going to be probably major advertisers that, advertising companies that generate high amounts of, spend a lot of money, but that's 600 advertisers and exceeded we're equivalent to 8 million in a single month. So basically, 600 advertisers, only $8 million they made in a single month. Oh man, a brother can advertise cheap as hell. That's like pennies and pennies and pennies, basically. So that is a really good option to advertise. So I'm thinking about putting OpenAI in my advertising budget as a marketer, equivalent. Hopefully in the next 2 months. Alright, so I'm going to use OpenAI as an advertiser. It's time to use it. Not to invest in, but just use it as an advertiser. 11 billion in. So is it? What did it say? The top 4. Let me make sure. Top 4 advertisers, basically. A level that will place it among top 4 behind Google, Meta, and Amazon, and YouTube, and TikTok. Basically, the holy grail of for IT, basically. Where you want to be advertising if you really are an IT person or you're doing startups. The realistic of the world to that. Not everybody hands word of mouth advertising or pass out cards unless they're doing something where they're trying to just showcase it in their community. Could you guys do me a favor? The people that are affiliated with that follow me that do reggae. I don't know about hip hop and stuff like that, but the people that did reggae for years and are in my neighborhood and follow me that did reggae, could you guys just pay attention, please? Attention, not to card marketing, but what's going to happen is I generate high amounts of traffic for reggae, basically. In the past, and I still do, which I started recently. I just don't generate income off of it. So please if you're a P person that does reggae and you're trying to decide if you want me to be a producer separately or work with anyone in Cleveland or participate in Cleveland, just say show me the stats and show me the numbers, okay? And I'll show you that I'll create the hits for you by just putting you on a website. By putting you on jasonlofters.com, I will create higher probabilities of a hit. And if I start doing other things, but just on the website, I create high probabilities for a hit. That's it. That's simple. And if you're a DJ and you're thinking about supporting me and supporting my music, just download it and play it, because if I support you, and I will create high probabilities for you. So the best things to do is just support, and when I post or something, just support. It's a realistic world, guys. Everything is driven by IT, and it's most of the world right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I keep telling people, youths.news and blacknews.vu. Like, for instance, let me give you a quick story. Like, someone that I did music, like Firefingers or Lisa Angel, they will have a radio show, basically. All I have to do is have a website and have a reputation as being a good promoter. Just simply have a website. Pay attention to how much reggae.com is worth. Okay? And once you see how much reggae.com is worth, take the value of that and put it on a radio station. The value of that can buy the radio station or pay most of the radio station's budget for the year, which probably will only play about 2,000 people a month to listen to a particular radio show. So when I'm calling you guys to radio station, I'm just being a person that wants to just do the things the right way and be a nice person, and I'm doing you a favor. So when I'm calling you and telling you to play my music because I don't have to do that, and play those personal dubs I send you. Shout out to Sizzla and people like Jock Cure and Warrior King and certain people like that. I'm not gonna say I'm blame it on everything, but I have a higher probability. I have a 40% probability of creating those hits. That's simple. And most of the things are things that people don't want to listen to. So when they're rare and they're hits, it's just me, because I'm not gonna put something on my website that talks about something like Signal the Plane. I would never promote that. Or something like let me name some songs. Something that's highly sexual and stuff like that. I never promote things like that. It's always the things like Show Us the Way, Holding Firm, Distant Relatives. Those are the things I promote. I don't or Aladdin's or a lot of the things that Don Corleone did, because those are the things I promote. Not everything he did, but most of the run drops and stuff. Those are 5%. Back in the days, that's about a 55 to 5% probability of being a hit just by placing it on my website. That's simple. So if you want to see the stats, just let me know. Bless. Just all you gotta do is ask for the stats, and I can show you the current and past stats. And then when you see the current and past stats, then you know that you should just work with me. Okay? Bless.